What's up, guys? This is Webby back again for some late breaking news for you involving WWE using WCW names, pay-per-view names for live event shows. As we are aware by now, WWE in a couple months will be bringing back STARCADE to a live event for SmackDown. And according to Cage Side Seats, they could very well be using other WCW names to boost up the live event shows. And that this could very well not be a network special. Okay. There is so many things wrong with this picture. Especially when you look down the line at everything the WWE has on their pay-per-view calendar year on the main roster. Things like Fastlane. We're on the fast lane to WrestleMania. Elimination Chamber. Hell in the Cell. No Mercy. All these little rinky-dink pay-per-views. All these gimmick pay-per-views that we see numerous year after year after year. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire. We've only seen it once, but honestly, the name one time was enough for me. So after seeing all these pay-per-views, and now they're just going to use these old school that pay-per-view names that worked to boost up live event sales. You honestly think that's going to work? I don't think so. You can't even sell out Monday Night Raw and SmackDown. Why don't you, WWE, instead of doing that, take a pay-per-view like STARCADE, seeing how it was centered around, especially the first one, a steel cage. Take that pay-per-view and get rid of either the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view or get rid of Hell in a Cell, that pay-per-view, and stick STARCADE in its place. And then you can still keep the match, the Hell in a Cell or the Elimination Chamber, in STARCADE's pay-per-view. The gimmick name, Elimination Chamber and Hell in a Cell, is watered down and wasted away. When you, WWE, start putting 2, 3, 4 Hell in a Cell matches in one night, it devalued the pay-per-view. So put STARCADE in its place, or Halloween Havoc in its place, and keep the match in that pay-per-view. Halloween Havoc for October's, STARCADE's for Elimination Chambers. Both have history of steel cage matchups. Both have history of barbaricness. Who could forget Ric Flair versus Harley Race inside the steel cage of the NWA's inaugural STARCADE. Who could forget when Halloween Havoc hosted that huge steel cage match where Abdullah the Butcher got electrocuted inside the center of the ring. Barbaric matchups. It's time for a change. Instead, you're going to just switch them around and put WCW names on live events. How's that going to work? I mean, seriously. You honestly think that's going to boost sales? Doing this, putting names on your live events, not showing them on the network? If you advertise it on WWE.com that STARCADE is coming back, and you don't show it on the network, and it's only a live event, the people that can't come to that show, how do you expect them to get really intrigued and interested in it? You can't. Because only the people that live around that arena is the ones that are going to be able to go to it. So you might as well save that pay-per-view concept, that pay-per-view name, for something that actually matters. You want your fall season to matter? You want your spring season to matter besides the build to WrestleMania? Give the pay-per-views a good name that people will be invested in. Not what we're getting now, because they're so watered down and stale. Y'all let me know what you're thinking in comments below. You think that these pay-per-views should be on live events only, or do you think they should come to the main roster? STARCADE, Halloween Havoc, Great American Bash, amongst others. Do you think that WWE would be wasting them away if they're just on live events? Do you think they're going to be boosting up sales? Let me know what you're thinking in the comments below. Subscribe to the channel. Go back and watch my preview and predictions of No Mercy. Tune in Sunday night, immediately following No Mercy, for my No Mercy review. And until I see you then, this is Webby, and I will catch you on the other side. Talk to you later.